So in my last video, I had mentioned that I was doing some projects with the creators of the Gamers movies, for example. Um, this is one of them. Now, what this is it's called the Thunderfrog Charitable Anthology, Volume 3. It's actually the third book produced by Thunderfrog Studios for charity. We are supporting the Children's Hospital in Seattle. Our founder, Harrison Wood, was treated there as a kid, saved his life. I've had a cousin treated there 3 times for some rather unpleasant things, I understand. And so, you know, it's a local institution, hits close to home, and as I understand it, there are many other similar hospitals around the country that do other great work. So ultimately our goal is to support, you know, the entire Children's Miracle Network, but this particular book, we're supporting our local hospital. So when the first Gamers film came out, you know, I got to see it finally. You know, it ended on a kind of a cliffhanger of sorts. Not exactly a cliffhanger, but it was a very ambiguous ending, and it wasn't resolved in the second film. The resolution was hinted at, but not resolved. And I don't believe I'm the only fan of the film series that didn't like the ambiguity of the ending, that would like to have seen more. And so when we started developing this third volume, I contacted Matt Vancel, who I already knew at the time, and who basically asked him to contribute a resolution to the story, you know, an official sequel to the first film in our book. It ended up becoming the flagship story, so much so that we put it on the cover. And unfortunately, Nimble the Thief missed, and so the joke, or he didn't, by accident, it was not on the cover. So, and so the joke is he's actually behind the monster backstabbing him, which is why I put him on the back of the book. But, you know, this was the ultimate thrill for me, because I got to finally see how the story ended. But, you know, there's lots of great stuff in here. About half the content came from local web series, film companies. Tayson drew this really cool story in here called Masters of Daring, which was contributed by my friend Nathan Blackwell. We have a story from his web series, Voyage Trekkers. Where is it? Here it is. Here's Voyage Trekkers. We also have some cool local stuff. You know, here's something based on the web series Glitch, which you totally need to go check out. Look up Watch Glitch on YouTube. We also, and one of my favorites, Standard Action, drawn by Amanda Mickelson, digitally painted. This is the prequel to the web series, the first season of the web series. Very awesome, and I actually got to be the writer on this story. Proposed it to Joanna Gaskell, and she liked the idea. It's Gamer Chick, lovingly drawn and watercolored by this wonderful artist we met from Australia. Oh my God, did I just say Australia? She's gonna kill me. I actually met Scotland. That would be Marjorie Wallace, and then the introductory frog here was drawn by Casey Sizer, another friend of mine, who also drew this one, which is based on another local web series that not many people have seen, called The Do-Gooders. I hope they finish it. And then, oh my God, there's so much good stuff in here. The film Project London also has a chapter in here. We've got just tons of good stuff. Chop Socky Boom, another really cool local one. And so, yeah, and of course, the Gamers. The only place on the world, in the entire world, where you see the sequel to the first film is in this book. So this was a great project. It was also a huge learning experience. It was the most aggressive comic I'd ever worked on. Managing the production of dozens of volunteers. I can't even tell you how many late nights went into making this thing. And it was, you know, I spent a lot of time working on it, and we've raised, as of today, over $1,000 off of that book for our local charity, and I'm hoping to raise several thousand more as the years go on. We're going to do another volume at some point, but you know, it's a good book. A lot of people donated, you know, their time, their effort. I tried to total up the value of the book, and you know, the art. I lost, you know, the artwork that was donated. I lost count after about 20 grand. You know, oh, the cover is drawn by. Yes, let's retrieve the book again. This one cover was actually donated to us by Dev Madan, DC artist. Really great guy. So, you know, it's a good book, and I hope that people check it out. You can check it out on our website, thunderfrockcomics.com. Please buy a copy and support a worthy charity. And you know, even if it's not supporting your hospital, you know, there's good stuff in there, and every book we buy or we sell gets us closer to being able to realize our goal of supporting the larger network. So, you know, check it out.